Oh, sorry. I was doing banter, and then I totally forgot to look at the script.
It's always you.
I am appalling. The final special award tonight is the New Zealand Film Commission Filmmaking Achievement Award.
Yes, te tumu whakaata taonga tohu. I didn't know I was doing this one because it's different
Right,
on my
because
script.
the way the little things we've got a little discussion on formatting going on. That's why I kind of kept forgetting earlier, because I'd put an extra little bit in the script, and this is not banter. This is just basically having a whole lot of people going, "Shut up and tell us who's winning."
All right, and okay, so te tumu whakaata taonga tohu that looks like a spell check. To present the award is Dale Corlett, the head of talent development at the New Zealand Film Commission.
Actually, ironically, it says the New Zealand Film Omission. That's. Hello, kia ora, Dale.
Tēnā koutou katoa, he mihi nui, he mihi mahana kia koutou katoa. Ko Dale Corlett tōku ingoa, ko te tumu whakaata taonga au e mahi ana. Kia ora, hui hui mai tātou. So it's my privilege to work at Te Tumu Whakaata Taonga, the Film Commission. I head up the talent development team. That is a team of people that are there to help support the progression of filmmakers. I've also got the streaming going live, I'm just letting you know. Oh, hang on, Australians just voted same-sex marriage. No, it's about 10 years ago. But my phone's about to run out, so if someone's got one of those chargers, if they could bring it up, that would be good. I'm just checking out how I look, because I normally come out with a hat. Oh, there I am. Oh, no, I look okay. Oh, I've got a sun mark line on there, okay, yeah. Oh, no, I look good, that's all right. Sorry, I digress. What I want to do is, first off, I really want to tautoko the filmmakers, the young filmmakers who have made amazing films. You continue to inspire us as older, decrepit filmmakers that we are, and you are the voice of the future. So we are inspired by you. We're in awe of you, your passion, and also this platform. You are so brave with the subject matters you take on, so I just want to empower you to continue to do it and to put pressure on us at Film Commission and other film agencies and TV, NZ On Air and all of the other industry people to take you on, because you are the voice of the future. So a round of applause for the filmmakers. And just a quick word for the Outlook for Someday team. I think you do an amazing job. It's a real privilege to be welcomed into your whānau. I really thank David and all the team for inviting us in. We think the money is the least we can do. We hope we bring added value along with the money. I know the money's important. And I just want to do a shout out for David. David does such an amazing job. And I know a lot of people have thanked him tonight, but I want to personally thank him for all the amazing work he's doing, and to recognise his family, who are the strength behind him that allow him to give so much of himself for this organisation. So, without further ado, I am going to announce the winner of the New Zealand Film Commission Te Tumu Whakaata Taonga Filmmaking Achievement Award this year is... drum roll, please. Oh, there we go, a bit of bass. Is Te Ara Whakamua, Maika Winata.
Te Ara Whakamua is a film about te reo Māori and the importance of its revival. The judges considered it to be a deeply moving and beautifully made film.
Our culture and our language should be as readily available and accepted as any other.
The biggest threat probably to te reo is not speaking it at all.
It's a key part of the New Zealand culture. It's what makes us different. It is something that is unique in the whole world. No other country in the world, speaks te reo Māori.
Kia ora koutou. I'd like to start off congratulating all of you. You guys did an amazing job, and at my age I could not have done anything like you guys have done, so everyone said it tonight, but you guys are doing a great job and you just got to keep it up. And lastly, I'd like to thank my mummy. Over the last few years, a few film festivals, a few media things, she's always come and always supported me if it was a winner, if I was a loser. So yes, thank you.
Our culture and our language should be as readily available and accepted as any other.
The biggest threat probably to te reo is not speaking it at all.
It's a key part of the New Zealand culture. It's what makes us different. It is something that is unique in the whole world. No other country in the world speaks te reo Māori. My dad was a school teacher at Tauranga Boys College, so I was brought up with education, and one of the pepeha of my grandfather was a challenge to seek out education. That's probably why my dad was involved as a school teacher.
Most of my upbringing was with my grandfather. Most of what I learnt, what I know, came from him. You know, went to Kairiki school, so I rode my horse to school and things like that. So I had a very, very country boy sort of upbringing.
I was raised around te reo as a child, and of course, you know, when you get older into your teens, you just want to do what you want to do, so I did what I wanted to do, and that wasn't any of that. It wasn't until we got into our 40s, and then woke up one day and I said, oh my gosh, I want to learn the reo.
What we've seen is two generations that have had a bad experience in talking reo. My grandfather's generation being, beaten at school by teachers for speaking Māori, and then the generation after that has missed out on speaking Māori because of the fear that their parents had in their experience.
My great-grandfather, Maharai Winiata, was fluent in te reo and was one of the main orators around Tauranga, but he didn't encourage his children to speak te reo.
What we know of Māori families being disenfranchised from their iwi, from their marae, that is a very, very significant factor in why they don't have reo.
It was a real challenge for particularly my parents' generation to speak te reo, because it just wasn't encouraged. It wasn't seen as the thing to do, and so there was a real risk that it could have died out.
A lot of what we use is quite outdated in terms of books and workbooks and things like that, so it's finding a way forward with not only with technology but the way that we implement our education of te reo Māori.
So te reo in 10 years' time, like any language, it's always evolving, but I see it as definitely growing. It is an area that Māori culture in general has become stronger. We've seen internationally that the haka is strongly represented, and people from all over the world just want to see what is so different about New Zealand. And that is one of the key things that is different and unique about us, is our culture, and te reo is a key part of that.